Hi, this is Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Review. Well, Wendell Holmes, former Supreme Court Justice Wendell Holmes said, taxes are the price we pay for civilization. Folks, he didn't say that we all have to pay retail. I want to teach you this Tuesday at retirementprotected.com what you can do with all of the things that are outside of our control. Ukraine, China, Taiwan, the uncertainty of what's going on with this misguided administration and higher taxes and capital gains and step up in basis and all the chaos. I want to teach you there is calmness of the chaos in what you can control, and that's tax. See, taxes were designed for you and I to pay the legal least amount of tax. The code, as voluminous as it is, was never created for you and I to pay the largest amount of tax. But unfortunately, a client said this best the other day. They said, it seems like my tax professional, CPA accountant, I feel like he works for the government because he doesn't teach me how to pay less tax. He just checks the boxes, gives me the dates and deadlines, tells me the amount, and I feel like it's almost like he's working for the IRS. Folks, it doesn't need to be that way. We see that routinely, whether you're a boomer trying to get to retirement or retiree in retirement. The taxes you pay and the way you treat the different income sources all need to have a different strategy based on the different tax treatment. And I want to teach you that you can control your taxes. In a world of a lot of things that are out of control, you can control your taxes. And what we typically see is the average boomer couple, even those that are widowed, widower, never married, anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 per month of what could have been prevented taxes, unnecessary taxes, 85% of the Social Security being taxed, not necessarily. Medicare Part B and D premiums, not learning how to get their IRAs converted to Roth IRAs. I'm going to teach one strategy this Tuesday at retirementprotected.com that Trump put in only through, in the Tax Cut and Jobs Act, through this year, that allows up to a 100% tax deduction that you can use to lower your taxable income, to offset your requirement of distributions, especially if you don't need them, and how to convert, in particular, how to get your IRAs converted to Roth IRAs and use this deduction to offset the conversion tax. So you're not paying the money out of your pocket. Folks, you work hard for your money. Imagine less tax, less inflation with learning how to lower your taxation, learning how to stay ahead of inflation by getting rid of unnecessary taxation, and controlling what you can control. Folks, you work hard for your money. The tax code is voluminous, and it's very misunderstood. But there's a significant difference I'll leave you with that I'll teach a lot about the two and only two income sources that escape taxing: Social Security, Medicare Part B and D, federal, state, capital gains, and estate tax. I'll teach you those two, folks. And many of you didn't even know they existed. Now, you've heard of Roth, but you've not heard of the Roth alternative that'll teach you this coming Tuesday. It's a Log On to Learn educational webinar. Let's get to work. You work hard for your money. This time of the year tends to be a frustrating time of the year because we're gathering all these tax documents, waiting for these documents to come. And then it's this kind of not a great feeling of like, here we go. I'm going to hand all this over and someone's going to hand me an invoice and tell me what I owe. Significant difference of those who just check the boxes and tell you what you owe versus those that work with you to teach you how much less you have to pay. Whether you're getting to retirement or better through retirement as a quest, folks. If you're a high income earner or have been a strong high saver in IRAs and 401ks, the time to protect yourself from tax and getting that done and learning what you can do is right now and getting a head start in 2022. Retirementprotected.com, retirementprotected.com.